Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries and I'm here to do another video. Alright, so before I get into this video, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately, permanently um, return any and all of the negative energy from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go, people, places, and things. In Jesus' name I pray, amen, thank you. So I'm recording this December 7th, 2025, 1:11 on the recording. I saw 1:01 a.m. on the alarm clock and 1:02 a.m. on the alarm clock. It's Sunday, December 7th, 2025. I'm gonna try my best not to get upset, because I was just upset before I got back on here to record this video, because I'm okay, but I'm really irritated. All right, so I'm really irritated. Yeah, High Priestess in Cancer, Moon in Pisces, because I feel like there is something being hidden. All right, something is being hidden. Something is unknown. All right, something is unknown. So I am feeling very irritated. Yeah. Alright, so I do have a title, but I feel like it's more to the title. Yeah, look again, Moon in Pisces. There's more to this title. Alright, what's at the top of the deck? You got the Fool in Aquarius, followed by the Death in Scorpio. Something I'm getting like it's more to the story. The Moon, Star in Aquarius, Death in Scorpio. There's more to what I said, more to the story. Alright. The title that I have is, not only have this whole community been allowed to gangstalk them amongst other plenty things. I'm going to start off by saying, excuse any of the distractions, the background noise, alright, because that's part of the issue with this reading is, again, I just said gang stalking, so it's like every time this person, this male or female, I don't know, this could be for a lot of the people that's like, you know, readers like me, whatever like that. Maybe they could be experiencing this, maybe not. I don't feel like it's all of them that's experiencing this. I'm going to just say that. Alright, I don't feel like all of the, maybe they have at one point in time, maybe they have, but yeah, so I don't feel like they experienced it or have been experiencing it on the level that I have been having to experience it. Alright, and I've been going through this like I'm getting something about clean as a whistle, as far as like not drinking, not smoking any marijuana. I don't have to take any medicine for any mental disorders. So everything has been clear. Like everything's been clear. So I feel like even though I can get a little bit, not beside myself, but I can get expressive, like, but I feel like that's just the way I express myself. Sun and Leo, something could be being enlightened or exposed about this energy. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy to the death in Scorpio. To the star in Aquarius. Behind that you have the Fool in Aquarius. All right. Again, not only have this whole community been allowed to gang stalk them, amongst other plenty things. All right. So I feel like I should start off with the Oracle basket for this energy. All right. So let me see what's going to get put on the table. All right. Not only have this whole community been allowed to gang stalk them, amongst other plenty things. What do we need to see from the basket? I see something about a wildfires, or something about wildfires, and I also saw something about an old neighbor, and then we got sad. Let's see. Not only have this whole community been allowed to gang stalk them, and amongst other plenty things, signs of love making by Tyrese. All right, so something about that song, or the title of the song could be significant. What else? We got taunting. So I don't know why I'll be saying we, so don't mind me. Male, female who looks younger than their age. Something about the state of Texas. I see something between 1 and 12 p.m. I also see spell work not working. Something about a baby mama or a baby daddy. Something about a baby mama or a baby daddy. And then we, again, 1 to, or 12 to 1 p.m. Something about a baby mama or baby daddy. I also see fiance. All right, so there's a male that's a fiance. All right, but let's see. What else do we need to see to clarify this energy out here on the table? I see not wanting to accept something. That's next to taunting. I see true. And I see, which is next to a male or female who looks younger than their age. I see the fourth house. That talks about roots, home, family, nurturing, ancestry, genetics, youth, mother. So something about that being connected to spell work not working. All right. Something about the state of Maryland. I see something about a destiny swap. What else for this energy out here on the table? I see sorority. That's next to 12 to 1 p.m. Signs of Making Love by Tyrese. All right. I see get ready. Blessings are coming in blooming nonstop. Yeah, because it's like somebody, whoever these people in this community, this whole community, they did not want to accept something, and they did it by taunting. All right. Yeah, I see Earth Angel. Yeah, Earth Angel, true, and male, female looks younger than their age. All right, I see the letter E. All right, so we're going to put that off to the side. What else for this? I see the state of Arizona. What else for this energy that's out here on the star? Something about an Eastern star. Next to the fourth house, spell work is not working. Fourth house, roots, home, family, nurturing, ancestry, genetics, youth, mother. All right, what else for this energy out here? Not only have the whole community been allowed to gang stalk them, amongst other plenty things. What else? I see something about extortion. I see the Three of Cups and actually it's in the upright. I see extortion. Probably saying it funny. We got extortion, sorority, 12 to 1 p.m. And you got signs of love making by Tyrese. Something about the title of the song or the song could be significant. Something about a 7-day Avantis. That's underneath extortion. So somebody could have been extorting a 7-day Avantis or vice versa. What else for this energy out here? I see proving a point and they have a handler. Yeah, because it could be something about them not wanting, if this whole community has been allowed to gangstalk this person, male or female, it's like they didn't want this person who could be looked at as an earth angel, male or female. They didn't want something about them proving a point. They didn't want this person to be able to prove a point. They have a handler and took an oath, right? I see air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That talks about communication, truth, intellect, ideas, conflict, and travel. All right, I see projecting energy. Behind that, I see D magic and spells. All right, well, let's see. What else to clarify this energy out here? Not only have the whole community been allowed to gangstalk them amongst other plenty things. Something about a sex worker. All right, that's next to extortion, sorority, 12 to 1 p.m., Signs of Making Love by Tyrese. Signs of Making Love by Tyrese. I don't know why I was about to say, what's the name? Yeah, something about, so either a 7-day Advantage or a SEX worker can be, something about extortion. Something about the moon sign. Somebody's moon sign could be significant. What else in regards to this energy out here on the table? Okay, so hacking. I was getting that before I got on here. So there's something about hacking that's also connected to this whole community been allowed to gangstalk this male or female amongst plenty other things. So they could have been calling this person that's being gangstalked. They could have been calling this person an ex-worker, smearing their reputation. All right, yeah, because that's smearing reputation, proving a point. Earth angel, true, looks younger than their age. Yeah, I see something about New Mexico, shaman. I see shaman. I see New Mexico. Now I see father. I see spiritual psychosis. I see scammer. Something about a medical emergency. I see an old person. And I know what you did. I know what you did on Halloween night, October 31st. So something could have happened on October 31st. I see female. I see Decepticon. The action or practice of allowing oneself to believe that a false or unvalidated feeling, idea, or situation is true. I feel like that's these people in this community, or they want this person that's in this earth angel energy, this male or female, they want them to feel that, like something is, make them feel like they're a self Decepticon, or maybe it's the people again, like I said, in this community or something, because they're not experiencing this, they're not going through this. Something about the social media, the social media algorithm could be significant. What else for this energy out here? I see stalking. I see something about a copycat. So stalking, they have a handler and took an oath. Um, Eastern Star, fourth house, and spell work. Then you have copycat. That's next to S worker, extortion, sorority, 12 to 1 p.m. Signs of love making by Tyrese. And Tyrese is I think he's a Capricorn. He's either a Capricorn or a Scorpio. I think he's a Capricorn. All right, so something about a Capricorn could be significant. I see something about a brother hacking, 7 Day Adventist, blessings. What it says, get ready, blessings are coming in booming non-stop. Not want what I said, not want to accept something and taunting. So this brother could have been taunting this earth angel. Maybe this earth angel, they could have been saying that this earth angel is connected to sorority, or something about if there's an earth angel that has been experiencing this in a community, they was connected to a sorority. All right, because I'm going down, seeing that. But there's definitely taunting going on, hacking going on, something about a copycat, smearing reputation, stalking. All right, all the cards is coming out that I'm talking about. Something about toxins or traces of toxins. All right, something about New Hampshire. Something about New Hampshire. I see a 1133. Fully express yourself. Don't dwell on the past. Be grateful. Then you have proof of life. All right. I see something about a mobile home. What else for this energy out here on the table? Not only have the whole community been allowed to gang stalk them, amongst other plenty of things. Something about 1940. I see New Jersey in 1940. I see something about a romantic relationship. What else for this energy out here on the table? All right, Karma 2018. Karma, smearing reputation, proving a point, Earth Angel, what is it? I know they're not trying to get messed up. Earth Angel, true, and a male female look younger than a male female. What? A male female who looks younger than their age. Um, then you have 2018. 2018 is next to copycat, S worker, extortion, sorority, 12 to 1 p.m. and signs of making love by Tyrese. Okay. Oh wait, actually this 12, this 2018 should go down at the bottom. So this person who is being gang stalked, amongst other things in his community, they could have been being gang stalked since 2018, or something about 2018 could be significant. I see something about self-made. We got paid to give a deceptive reading, tarot reader. So there could be a deceptive reading that's being done by a tarot reader, to also go against this person who's being gang stalked amongst other things in his community. Something about misuse of funds. I see air sign again. Behind that, I see political. Alright, so I'm going to put the political up here. Political, brother hacking, 7-Day Adventist, get ready for blessings coming in nonstop, not wanting to accept something, and taunting. I see something about Trinidad and Tobago, stuck on you because of a spell they did. So somebody definitely could have been doing a spell on this earth angel, male or female, and they could have been doing this by trying to prove some type of proving some type of point. I see London. I also see implant and chipped. This card don't come up a lot. And then I see truce. So there could be something about implanted chip. An implant and chipped. I don't know why. I think I made that card because, I don't know. I feel like it's a reading I did in the past, but it's so many on my YouTube channel now. I don't even remember where was the first video that it probably was at the other apartment. We got Nasty Girl by Vanity 6 that also came out. So I'm going to put that back. So something about the title of that song, or the title of the song or the song could be significant. We got X coming out. So something about an X could be significant to this reading. We got EX. Alright. Either EX or XE could be significant. But right now I'm getting something about an X. Could be significant. I got denial. I see leave me alone. I see something unexpected. I see a civil suit. I see something about too aggressive. I still see Trinidad and Tobago. And you know what? A few days ago, when I was still able to look up stuff on my phone, because this is a side note, so I don't know how true this is right now at the moment. 1:22 on the alarm clock. But because of the whole situation of my birth and everything and so forth like that, and then when I came to stay with my mom's sister, 1:23 on the alarm clock, they have been calling me TT. And you know, now everybody want to use that. They want to use TT. Before all of this stuff started, where everything, I've never really heard nobody being called that other than me. So now everybody wants to use that now. But I also realized, which I came to some type of, I don't know, I guess it's an aha moment, that I don't know, did I see something, or no, I think I just Googled it or something, and I realized that if you look at this, Trinidad and Tobago, if you put the abbreviation for it, is T&T, or TT. So, I don't know. I felt like that was giving me some type of, I don't know, aha moment or something. Because literally, since I've been a kid, my family that has raised me called me TT. But either they would spell it with two T's, or I spelled it with Teetee. But it don't even really matter. I would go by T, two T's, or Teetee. So I don't know. Maybe that is just a coincidence, but then again, maybe it's not. But yeah, I had to say that. Maybe that was like last week or whenever. I think it was probably before Thanksgiving, because like I said, that's when I was able to be on my, like, you know, Google and all that on the phone still, before all this extra continuous weird stuff been going on. Yeah, that is like, what is it? A correlation or a connection to Trinidad and Tobago is, you know, like when you go Google it, it was something how I did, and I just like, I guess it stood out to me, and I'm like, oh snap. Like, that's literally, like, if you look at it, if you abbreviate it, that's what they called me that ever since I was a kid, TT. And that's what the abbreviation for Trinidad and Tobago is TT. So, I don't know. I see moving on. All right. What else to clarify this energy out here on the table? For not only have they this whole community been allowed to gang stalk them amongst other plenty things. Yeah, I see repetitive. Yeah, something about repetitive misuse of funds, copycat, S worker, extortion, sorority, 12 to 1 p.m. Um, sorority, 12 to 1 p.m. and signs of love making by Tyrese. Top of the right now, I see effing around, trying to keep it a secret. All right. Something about the next 1 to 3 days. I see September. Next 1 to 3 days, and I see the month of September. I see the number 1. I see Rolly F themselves over, and I see apprehensive. All right, something about misinformation, and I see inspiration. What else to clarify this energy that's out here on the table? Not only have this whole community been allowed to gang stalk them amongst other plenty things, I see non-confrontational. I see a little bit too late. A little bit too late. I see this, but we're going to put that back because we're not claiming that energy. We don't know what's that about, but that could be something. I see the second house in astrology, which is value, material possessions, assets, physical body, finances, earnings, and financial loans and lending. All right, that's the second house. What else? Not only have this whole community been allowed to gang stalk them amongst other plenty things. Something about an undercover FBI agent. I saw that. Something about a past experience. We got things are not always as it seems. Let's get one more. I see some, again, past experience. What's behind that? Don't Change by Music Soul Child. I also see Denial. What else for this energy out here? Not only have this whole community been allowed to gang stalk them amongst other plenty things. Okay, I see the second house again. I see 1 to 3 days again. Some cards came out. We got something about a sparingly relationship intimacy. Came out with some other cards. You got something about $150. We got self-worth. Something about somebody wanting to end of a relationship. We got somebody with wants to come in from out of the cold, which I put that as like the 5 of Pentacles. And then we got don't do it. Alright, somebody could have been being told not to do something. I see something about a medical health professional. I see it's all set in the intentions. Being given multiple offers of courtship. Something about meditation. And then we got something about a songwriter. Alright, all of those was coming up to the top of the deck. I also see arrogant. Alright, so I feel like somebody was being arrogant or is giving arrogant, this energy, with being able to gang stalk this person amongst other things, or all different how you say forms of gang stalking, because you literally got gang stalking out here in the same row with S worker, hacking, and smear reputation. The only year we have out here, or the only one that's on the table, is as far as the year is 2018 so far. All right, but let's see. What's this? Oh, whoa. Wow. Okay, again, I still see something about the next 1 to 3 days. I see something about Uranus, which talks about originality, innovation, change, uniqueness, transcendence, individuality, genius, and collective. All right, that's Uranus, which that talks about, oh, excuse me, which talks about change. All right, let's see what else for the energy that's out here on the table. Something about organically and grasshopper. Somebody could have been wanting something to happen organically. So we got organically, undercover FBI agent, political, brother, hacking, 7-day advance, blessing, get ready, blessings are coming in, booming nonstop, not wanting to accept something, and taunting. So there could be a brother that is something about political. Brother is between hacking and political, which is crazy. In that same row, you have copycat, brother, karma in 2018 going down, and then across was organically, undercover, FBI agent, political, and so forth. I see nobody by Keith Sweat. I see certain individuals can't be trusted. That is next to things are not always as they seem. Stuck on you because of a spell they did. Karma, smear reputation, proven a point. Earth angel, true. Male female looks younger than their age. I see lost. Some so first we seen the other one. Now I'm seeing that. Again, another card, not what it seemed. All right. I seen this earlier. This masculine makes it very much. Okay, excuse me. This masculine makes is what? What did I write? This masculine makes is very much successful. Something about 6 figures or more. We got not what it seemed, and then we got what the hell? I didn't expect that to be behind there. Okay, so, but we're gonna put both of these back, but that's coming up to the top of the deck. What else for this energy out here on the table? Again, we got something about that on us coming out, so I gotta take it. Traces of toxin next to the second house. And plant and chipped it. 2018 stalking. They have a handler and took an oath. Eastern Star. 4th house is spell work not working. So we had the 2nd and the 4th house in the same row going across. I see something about Beauty by Drew Hill. So something about that song or something could be significant. I see Stay in Your Lane. Something about a Tesla. And something about a false person in a romance. I see false person in a romance. What else? Not only have this whole community been allowed to gangstalk them amongst plenty other things. Inappropriate use of funds. Something about that again. Alright, and that's coming out in the same row as the first card, misuse of funds. So there's something big about misuse of funds that's connected to this for some reason. I don't know why those cards is coming up, but they ain't sure coming up to the top of the basket. I see something about a loss. We got anyone spiritual trying to take from you for their own selfish reason or reasons. It's going to cost them big majorly. Or cost them big majorly. Yeah, majorly. Next to organically, undercover FBI agent, political brother, hacking, 7-day advance. Get ready. Blessings are coming in, blooming nonstop. Not wanting to accept something and taunting. I see something about religion. I see something about a roommate. What else? For this energy out here on the tape. Now I see something about a Freemason. Damn, you got a Freemason and a Eastern Star? What the hell? Whoa, that is a lot. Freemason, an organization of people who believe in brotherhood and helping others. Next to certain individuals can't be trusted. Um, Things are not always as it seems, which that was showing up twice. Even though I didn't put that other one out here. Stuck on you because of a spell they did. Karma, smearing reputation. Proving a point. Earth angel true. And a male female looks younger than their age. Yeah, I see infatuation. I see something about a strip club. I see something about an associate or multiple associates. I see waste all of their time and money on your Akashic records for it to backfire. So somebody could be spending money on this Earth Angel's Akashic records only for it to backfire in this community. Yeah, everything is all good until it's not good. I might do 2 more rows. I see Crow. Again, that talks about change and transition. Alright, trickster, manipulative energy, mischievous, life magic, mysteries of creation, alchemy, destiny, intelligence, higher perspective, being fearless, audacious, flexibility, and adaptability. I can't right now, but I want to come forward though, for real, for real. So somebody could have been or have been wanting to come towards this Earth Angel, male or female, with some information. Alright, but I see no means no. Something about them not doing that, maybe because of poor communication skills. I see something about some social media drama. I see social media drama, turn off. Something about between 2 and 3 p.m. Something about that. We got that in reverse. Something about that. I see block something off. I see something about that. Something about working with the popo. Somebody working with the popo. I see leader. And I see the state of Maine. Not only have the whole community been allowed to gangstalk them amongst plenty other things. Yeah, something significant about somebody moon sign. Because that already came up to the top of basket. Now it's showing up again. Something significant about their moon, someone's moon sign. I see ask again later. We got more than one person didn't want the two together. We got unexpected change. Yeah, there could be some unexpected change that is significant to this reading. I see clairvoyance, clear seeing. I'm still love with you. Is that how it's? Maybe it's supposed to be I'm still in love with you, but that's how I wrote it. This by Al Green, so something about that song or the song could be significant. Not only have the whole community been allowed to gangstalk them amongst other plenty things. What else? I see cornucopia. I see that. Alright, we're going to take that cornucopia. Corn is horn. Cornu is horn. And copia is abundance, also called the horn of plenty, a symbol of abundance and nourishment. Commonly a large horn-shaped container overflowing with produce, flowers, and nuts. Yeah. What else for this energy on this table? Not only had the whole community been allowed to gangstalk them amongst plenty other things. I see self-made again. I see homeless. Something about a U.S. Marshal. Something significant about something being done on Halloween. Wanted by the U.S. Marshals. Somebody could be wanted by the U.S. Marshals. Okay. Maybe an old person has. Just giving old person giving pat, like, how you say it? A past person, excuse me. Look into bank or telephone records. So something about that could be significant. Somebody looking into somebody or looking into this earth angel's bank or telephone records, or something about somebody looking into some telephone or bank records. Something about October 31st. You got thirsty, desperate. Somebody was thirsty, desperate. Yeah, maybe with this inappropriate use of funds. Like, I'm getting like somebody using these funds to pay somebody to do something. Like writing it off as something else, but then they paying it to somebody to be doing something totally different. That's what I'm getting. They paying this person off with these misuse of funds, but whoever's doing the paying, like whoever's writing out the check or whatever this is for this money, they writing it as something else. Yeah, we got motives. So this could be about a motive or multiple motives. Maybe they're paying these person or people to watch this earth angel. All right, I see that. I also see this. Something about Spain. Something about that. What's this? Guilty by association. What else for this energy out here? Not only have this whole community been allowed to gangstalk them amongst other plenty of things. Something about the strip club is significant. I just saw that again. We got that popping up to the top of the deck. Something about a hospital employee. Something also about a construction worker. I see arrogant. I see something about that. What else for this energy? We need 3 more. Somebody could have been trying to erase somebody's memory about something, or maybe this undercover. Maybe somebody tried to erase this undercover FBI agent's mind of this energy that's going on. Or somebody was thirsty, desperate to do that. Something about that could be significant. What else for this energy out here? Yeah, I see the devil is a liar. Something about a nephew. I see true again. Something about a treasurer. Alright, so maybe there's a treasurer that's doing this misappropriate use of funds. You got a treasurer and then you have political. So maybe this treasurer is this brother or energy that's coming out. I see Cancer sign. I see hidden truth. Yeah, because there's something about some money being missing. Missing money. Missing money next to look into bank or telephone records. Everything is all good until it's not good. Traces of toxin. Or somebody could have been using this with this inappropriate money, they could have been paying somebody to do something like in regards to that traces of toxin. All right, because that's next to the second house in astrology. Value, material possessions, assets, physical body, finances, earnings, financial loans and lending. Yeah, still at the top. You got, yeah, because there's some type of hidden truth. Maybe there's some connection to some type of IRA, cryptocurrency, stocks, saving account, 401k, bonds, a pension. All right, maybe that's part of this inappropriate use of funds, or it could be something totally else. Northeast region, Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. So, didn't Maine come up already, or did I put it back? I put it back, didn't I? So, Maine is popping up twice. We got spiritual teacher. I also see Texas again. What else for this energy out here? All right, I see something about a fight. Yeah, something about fight. Fight, memory erasure. City of Rochester. In that card, we got something about a federal employee. Federal employees next to treasurer. I'm going to read them all off at the end. I see something about conflict of interest. Behind conflict of interest is I wanted you to keep playing this toxic game with me. All right, that's coming out behind that. So something is a conflict of interest. All right, I'm going to put that with that one. I feel like I want to do one more row. Yeah, intentionally trying to ruin reputation. Dang, another true card right behind that. So true done came up like 3 times. One is out here and two other ones popped up to the top of this basket. That's crazy. I see obsession from the back side of the card. We got obsession from the back side of the card, but there it goes. We got obsession, which is like the devil card, or that's just devil energy. Yeah, look. We got that. We got this by Summer Walker. Deeper by Summer Walker. This is popping up to the top of the deck again. I see something about spring. What else? I see Tesla again. Distraction. Know your support system. I feel like though this person who is experiencing all this gang stalking in this community, they don't really have a support system at this time. All right, they don't have the support system that they thought they had. Something about a boat could be significant. We got colored hair. What else for this energy out here on the table? I'm going to do one more row. So maybe there could be, yeah, I see something about loyalty questioned. And I also see the death card and Scorpio in the upright, which talks about transformation, great change in life, transformation, great change in life, view of self-world, death and rebirth, inevitable cycles, change, new beliefs and endings. Something about a dancer. I see female. I see the state of Ohio. I also see the state of Tennessee. Something about a forced interaction. I see all parties involved will receive back karma. And I see clairvoyance or clear seeing again. I'm getting something about a boyfriend. Somebody could have been wanting to pay somebody to do something with this misappropriate use of funds. I feel like to definitely cause harm to this person that is being gang stalked in this community amongst other stuff that has been going on. Because, yeah, I see they really don't mess with you like that. Next to Northeast region, thirsty, desperate, moon sign, inappropriate use of funds, Uranus, repetitive misuse of funds, copycat, ex-worker, extortion, sorority, 12-1, and signs of love making by Tyrese. Seventh house in astrology, partnership, relationships, marriage, life partner, business partners, relating, foreign affairs, and contract. Yeah, there could be some type of fight now, with that being next to the seventh house, with memory, erasure, city of Rochester, that card organically, something about an undercover FBI agent, political brother, hacking, 7-day Adventist, not wanting to accept something and taunting. I see something about a phlebotomist. So, and then I see elder. So there's a lot of people in this community that is a part of this. We got planning a private getaway, and I also see what? That card don't come up a lot. Something about this also. What's this over here? Should be only one note. Should be the only one that noticed. I don't know why I was reading that like that. Sorry. Something about these was behind that, but I don't know if anybody could see that one if you look at this video. Yeah, something about an evil. Wow. We're gonna put that next to federal employee, treasurer. Something about October 31st, because that popped up again, like I said, twice, so I put it out here, which is crazy. Maybe this evil sister, brother, they could be mad, angry, alright? Excuse me. Let's get one more card, because obviously I can't put no more on the table. Yeah, I see worldwide. I see a lot of other cards worldwide. So this one probably don't went worldwide, all right, with this energy right here. And then the cards that I already just read, those fell back out the basket. Looked like it came out with something else. So we got pray over it, deserving full happiness. Yeah, this person that's being Gangstalk, amongst plenty other things, they do deserve full happiness. We got something about that. Coming up out the basket, it did. Planning a private getaway. We got something about the elderly. We got something about a phlebotomist coming back out. What's this? Plain Jane, because you're not in the mess drama. And then meditation. I also see something about negative thinking, or thinking negatively. I see so creative. We got heaven, godly energy. Alright, that card don't come up a lot since I made it. That was like one of my first cards I made when I started my handmade deck. Yeah, something about embarrassment on the internet. Like, they could have been wanting to also embarrass this person on the internet in some type of way, shape, or form. I feel like this person who's been being Gangstalk amongst other things. Maybe this ex could even be a part of this. Alright, for that to only be the two words, the two letters that came up to the top of the basket. Yeah, because I see something about pillow talk. Let's see, hat. So something about that. What's this? Ooh. Something about environmental engineering. Something about this. Let's get a couple more. Anything else? Not only have the whole community been allowed to Gangstalk them amongst plenty other things. Yeah. These are the terms. Comes to the top of the basket. Something about somebody or someone in this energy having a long-term relationship. Or something about a long-term relationship. I see this spiritual symbol for dear someone else exposing another person's truth. All right, I see that. What else? Something about a police officer I just saw. Now I see a firefighter. Fake news. God with a particular person, or excuse me, God with a particular relationship to make jealous. So I saw that. Then I seen that. Then I seen that. But I also seen in something about. But I did see a police officer too. So I literally saw a police officer. Then I saw the firefighter card. That's crazy. We got partner wants to separate, but other doesn't, so they hurt them. Oh hell nah. I don't know why that's coming to the top of the basket, but I also see this um with the next major holiday. So somebody could be a 7-day Adventist or a Jehovah Witness. All right. What is this? Yeah, I see hurt people hurt people. What's this? Again, should be only one knows this. So I feel like somebody in this group feel like they the only one, or these energy, this whole community feel like they should be the only one that knows what's been going on. I see innocent until proven guilty. Something about 4 day, something about 4 day in 4 days, or the next 4 days, or something like that. Yeah, crabs in a bucket trying to provoke. Crabs, haters are crab in a bucket trying to provoke. So they've been trying to provoke this person that they've been gang stalking. Yeah, because this person have been putting in the work. This card hasn't come up to the top of the basket really since I made it. Yeah, trying to provoke this person that has been putting in the work in regards to accountability, going within, reflection, self-care, self-love, clarity. But I feel like these people, because I also wrote on there, um, don't want to do it. Like these people in this community, they don't want to do it, but they're like doing all of this. They're criticizing this person, all right? They don't want to do it, but they want to criticize this person. Yeah, they've been making it a point, making it a point or a factor to do that. Yeah, fake love. Pick and choose when wants to be a real man. All right. Something about a work husband. So this federal employee, they could be a man, but not. They don't have to be. All right. What else? Let's get something about moving silence. May need to move in silence. Something about a 911 operator. Oh wow. Okay, so that's coming back up. What's behind that? And then you have meditate again. So something about meditating is significant. Because I literally got two cards, but that other one is kind of like, the writing is kind of like, I don't like it. What? I made the card. So I wrote meditation on that one, and the other one is meditate. Meditation and meditate. Same thing. Yeah. Time to make a decision or decisions. Somebody in this energy, they can be feeling like it's time for them to make a decision about something. Maybe somebody's trying to figure out if they want to come forth with some type of information or something else in regards to knowing about this person being gang stalked, all right, amongst this community, amongst other things. There's going to be a money trail. Yeah, and something about a corporate position. So there's going to be a money trail in some type of way, shape, or form in regards to this inappropriate use of funds. All right, with it coming out in this row twice. So there's something about a money trail and something about a corporate position. whatever that corporate position is. I don't know if it's this treasurer position or this federal employee position or, again, the political card that came out. I don't feel I can be upfront about things. Yeah, somebody feel like 201 on the alarm clock. They feel like they can't be upfront about all of this that has been going on. I see Tesla again because at the time they could have been feeling like something was a good investment. Yeah, it was a good investment. I see religion. It was a good investment. Religion and cock blocking. So it was a good investment to cock block and smear this person's reputation, hacking their stuff, whatever that may be, devices, so forth, stalking them, smearing their reputation, doing all of this stuff. It was a good investment at that time. I see Venus, rational love style, magnetism, leisures, personal values, pleasantries, materials, and aesthetics. All right, Venus is the feminine sign. Yeah, somebody wanted to block this feminine, and something about collateral could be significant. I also see something about this. I also see something about that. Somebody could be this. All right, I also see that. I see this. And I see another yes. Yeah, somebody definitely is spiritually blocked. Or this people that's in this energy of what's on the table, they're spiritually blocked. And I feel like everything is, yeah, because it was like, it's a lot of sneaky stuff that has been going on. A lot of sneaky stuff has been going on. Something about, and then something about the crime rates being down, or you know, that's what the card is coming up that way. It's saying that the crime rates are supposed to be down. We got having family watch you. So yeah, having family watch you out to hurt you. So these family could be out to hurt this person that has been being gang stalked, amongst plenty other things too. All right, that's what they have been trying to do. Yeah, but it hasn't been successful with the star in Aquarius coming out in the reverse. Arrogance, defeatism, loss of faith, diminished hope, disappointment, missed opportunities, and despair. I don't like this energy. Something about an ex-friend is doing spells, plus has an altar, um, has an altar with added work, or whatever I was trying to say that. Yeah. Yeah, something about a telephone company could be significant. Gas station and the military. And I see mother also. Damn. Excuse my French. Alright, so that's confirmation of some of the last cards that came up already. So there's something about a telephone company. There's something significant about a gas station. I don't know what that has to do with it. But I also see that again. This is crazy. What's this? It says their new person doesn't want to be responsible for their previous kids. Alright. I also see Kendrick Lamar featuring Rihanna with loyalty. Alright, yeah. But there's no loyalty with this energy in regards to doing this towards this person. This definitely could have been being done over a period of time with the Knight of Pentacles. Because there was some type of goal for in regards to this. Knight of Pentacles, goal-driven and reliable, diligence and hard work, determination, steadfast, building materials, security, safety, being pragmatic, and expansion. Something about this with this mother and the Knight of Pentacles, alright? In the upright. Something you did, yeah, because they felt like something that they did, or whether this something past tense or not, it's something they felt like they did was going to make them wealthier. All right, maybe this had to do with doing this spell back to back to back to back. It says all this black magic and spells being returned. I put the intent. I thought this was the one. I actually thought this was the one that I said, or the one I did that said the manic spells back to back to back, but that's not that one. Yeah, and then been trying to act like they quiet and out the way. But I don't feel like it's just this mother energy. Yeah, I see intentionally targeting. I feel like it's all this energy that just came up on this table is, and plus whatever else. Yeah, intentionally targeting, quick to criticize any and everything. So they've been quick to criticize any and everything that this person that has been being gangstalked amongst plenty and other things. They're quick to criticize that person. Something about lazy energy. I see something about a robbery. Something about leg tattoos. Somebody can have leg tattoos on their left or their right or both legs. Using something they heard against someone else for their destructive use. Alright, so they was using something against this earth angel, male or female, in regards to something they heard to go against this person. Yeah, betrayal. I see only hear from them when, so they only, something about they only hear from somebody when they want sex. I see fetish. Something about a work husband. I've seen that for the second time. Something about mass casualties. And I see something about no bond. Anything else? Yeah, this is toxic. And it was doing this to this earth angel. Because this is could have been going back all the way to 2018. But doesn't have to be. This was very vindictive in nature. With this energy. Yeah, but it has been being condoned behavior. For all of this to go on towards this person to be gangstalked and so forth. Something about 2026 could be significant. I see time is money. Something about a Honda. Yeah, I see error. Something was an error in abuse of position. Abuse of position and power, karmic family or family members. I see thunderstorm. I'm gonna keep it out. See, really don't like a particular person, but acts like them in some sort of way. So I feel like all of these people within this community, this whole community, who has been allowed to gangstalk this person, they really don't like this particular person, but they try to act like this person in some type of way. Yeah, female. Something about a dancer again. I see something irrelevant. I see something we're going to get back together. Yeah, something is definitely in the red, or I was getting a red flag. I thought that was my red flag card. Something about Canada. Literally breath of fresh air. Yeah, something is going to be a breath of fresh air. All right, for this earth angel and them being in this childlike energy. We're not claiming that other card that is behind that. Yeah, trust. I see police officer again. So I don't know what it is about this police, but they definitely could be connected because both police officer and firefighter was showing up. Yeah, something about evil eye. Trust that these people in this community has been giving this person, male or female, the evil eye. Yeah, there's something about some type of solid proof that they want this person to be in a mental prison. Third house. And this has been something that's been communicated. Communication, perception, curiosity, language, early education, technology, transportation, and siblings. I see the answer no. Something about face tattoos again. All right, made out to look like the bad guy, comedian. A judge could be playing both sides of the law. I see the Knight of Wands in reverse. Discord, headstrong, reckless, unfocused energy, being cocky, self-sabotage with fiery emotions, the need for more self-awareness. I also see 111, intuition, new ideas will be realized, new beginnings, listen to intuition, thoughts manifesting. Yeah, something, because something about this could have something to do with an unsolved case. I don't feel like it's necessarily connected, but it could be connected to this person that's being gang stalked in some type of way, shape, or form. I don't really know all really how. Yeah, but I see songwriter popping up again, so I wrote that as 2 cards. Something about moving leaps and bounds. I see loss again. I see discrimination, and I see discrimination, secrets about some money, and I see community looked at as big but really small because everyone knows someone and somebody knows someone else. They be knowing too. And right after that, I see yes in regards to some type of financial advisor. So there's something about a financial advisor. We got perpetrator. A person who carries out a harmful, illegal, or immoral act. Wow. Yeah, and there may end up being some type of uproar, which again, that's like the Five of Pentacles and that other card that came out that said fight. Maybe this is something that already happened. Something about a background check, a venue, social media algorithm popping up again. Something about a medical emergency. I see mail, bones in the closet, arsenic poison, a past experience. What the hell? I see the letter Q. Soul contract, wishy-washy. Wow. Soul contract, wishy-washy. Something about 1990 to 2000. So something about somebody being maybe, or something happened, or something about 1990 to 2000 could be significant. Invest in real estate, on a power trip, higher level commitment and beyond. Death. Okay, we're not reading that. I do see this though. And then Halloween again. What the hell is so significant about Halloween? Behind that is what? Oh, wow. We got that. So something is significant about Halloween because that's coming up on 2 cards. Oh, wow. What the hell? And then I see this again. So something is definitely significant about that. We got that. What is the deal, yo? This is crazy. Now I see the letter H. And something about that. Or them. And I'm going to take this last card. And, well, this one too. We already see dirt. I think I said dirty money. So now we got a dirty group or organization. And then something about delusional thinking. That's a lot of cards. And something about kitty drama. Because this person decided to go on an assignment in regards to their path. In regards to their past and their journey. Yeah, this person, because this person I can't get it out. This person took the initiative to focus on them, whether they are male or female. 114 on the alarm clock. Which, that's crazy. Yeah, raccoon, I see. Disguise, trickery, adaptability, dexterity, resourcefulness, training. So there's definitely somebody that's in this energy that has definitely been in that raccoon energy towards this person that has been being gang stalked. disguising, trickery, adaptable. Like they've been able to be adaptable. I see 114, 44. I just saw. Yeah, resourcefulness. This could be somebody that has a lot of resources or something like that. Something about a 360 deal. Burdens. Oh, we're not taking that card behind that either. I see one or multiple burdens. Yeah. These people didn't decide to make their own judgment. They let other people judge for them. Yeah, scapegoat. And definitely this person who was being gangstalked amongst other things. They definitely all this different stuff they have been being tested over again, time and time again for whatever weird reason. Something about an undocumented person. Bones in the closet. And it's a lot of energy coming up of like people doing stuff. Maybe because they are frustrated, but why are you frustrated if you chose to go along with something that you were doing or allowed to go on or something like that? Why would you be frustrated? Or why are you frustrated? I don't know. When you chose to be a go along with something that was being done, yeah, maybe they could have switched sides or something like that. The boyfriend card is coming up again, or because they switched sides because they was somebody's boyfriend, or I don't know. Yeah, I see Job 22 verses 28. You will also declare a thing, and it will be established for you, so light will shine on your ways. Again, you will also declare a thing, and it will be established for you, so light will shine on your ways. Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you. Something about that. A plan to take a person out, and then you have that month, which this is the month we are in. That is crazy. That's why all those other cards was coming up like that I'm not taking, because they know the whole time the whole community know the whole time that this person has been being gang stalked, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords coming out in the upright. Great force or power, new thoughts and logic, new ideas, clarity, an aha moment, truth revealed, memory or thought, and communication. Again, that's the Ace of Swords in the upright. It says, and when I walked away and kept going, it haunts me now. So somebody is haunted. All right, maybe this is an ex or something like that. Yeah, we got Nice for What by Drake. Something about the song or the title of the song could be significant. All right, Drake is a Scorpio. I see the Five of Pentacles in reverse: disorder, chaos, ruin, grasp, an inner loss of resources, persistent health problems, scarcity mindset, victimhood, fear, isolation. I see contentment, made to feel superior. Yeah, I see the eighth house: sex, death, transformation, occult, magic, taboo, inheritance, and other people's money. I see conservatoryship, petty. Yes. Yeah, this energy is very petty. All right, and ruthless, because I see that also. Ruthless. What's behind that? Because this is what they wanted for this person. All right, and then we got that again. So this could have been trying to be done by somebody that is that or something like that. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, and something about a joint bank account. This is really like disturbing and like, yeah, very disturbing. Because this has been their whole thing the whole time. This is why they kept putting this person through these tests or putting them through these obstacles and stuff. Like 119 on the recording. Something about a awkward meeting. I see that. Yeah, and I also see that. Ooh, excuse me. And it's like the whole time these people know that this person, this female, or this could be a male, they know that this person has been being gang stalked and stuff. Yeah, we got Not an Angel by Tim's. I write something about the song or the title of the song could be significant, and this keeps popping up in different cards and different ways that I like wrote it. I'm about to sneeze. Ooh. Bless me, bless me, bless me, bless me. Ooh. As I'm sneezing, I see these two. Alright, so I'm not going to take no more because I could just keep pulling from my basket. And yeah, I see damned if you do, damned if you don't. This is the last one I'm going to take. Yep, something about happening right now. Yeah, they wanted this person to be not here, which is crazy. But these same people didn't want this for themselves, but they wanted this for this person. And then with the 121, the hour 21, 22, I just saw the EXH. I'm getting something about an ex-hater. That's what I'm getting. In regards to this energy, not only have the whole community been allowed to gang stalk them amongst other plenty things. Let's get 3 cards to try to, at least 3 to 4 for the overall energy. Because I went overboard with the Oracle basket. Give me at least 4 to clarify this energy out here. We got something about midnight. Alright, we got dinner. We got boogeyman. Alright, give me 2 more for the overall energy. Love is at the back of the deck. Give me 2 more. Not only have this whole community been allowed to gang stalk them amongst plenty other things. Yeah, experience comes out. And dreams is coming out in reverse with shock. Alright. Dreams in reverse, shock. Obsession. Grief. Warrior. Mask. Earth. Genius. Twins. Celebration. The other side. Egg. Let's get 1 more. I see me and so M-E, and I see B or MB, something about a baby mom, something about MEBE, what am I getting else? EB. What else for this energy? Not only had this whole community been allowed to gang stalk them amongst other plenty things. What else to clarify this out here? Give me 1 more. Please and thank you. We got curse coming out with friendship. Friendship is at the back of the deck with genius. Something about a girlfriend. Something about GF or FG. Twins. Fate. The woods. Shock. Obsession. Grief. Warrior. Mask. Hunger. The other side. So not only have this whole community been gang stalking and doing other things, you know, plenty of other things. They're obsessed with this person. You got Gremlins, Nightmare on Elm Street, I think is this Poltergeist? And you have Ringo. I think that's Ringo. And then you have Werewolf movie or something like that. Oh, I gotta, hold on. Okay, Midnight is something about act responsible. Take comfort in acting responsible. Yeah, take comfort in doing what's responsible. All right, so this boogeyman energy is trying to take comfort in doing what's responsible. Something about 1984. You did it. Listen, and you see what happens? Question mark. So yeah, somebody could have definitely been trying to plan again. Okay, because this person that has been being gangstalk. Every time somebody trying to come forward with them doing every time somebody trying to come towards them, there is backfire. All right, because of the intentions. Um, there's no real reason. Like these people is coming up with imaginary illusion. Like their mind is playing. I'm getting the song, mind playing tricks on them. Yeah, that's what I'm getting right now. In regards to trying to come up against this person that they know they've been gang stalking, they've been part of gang stalking this person. What I was about to say, misuse of funds, that coming up twice. Like, why is that coming up twice? That's crazy. So people using money to pay for stuff that don't even got nothing to do with what it's supposed to be being used for, which is crazy. Boogeyman, Halloween again. So something about Halloween is significant. That came up 3 times. Boogeyman is the Halloween movie, which is October the 31st. Confront the situation head on. So now this person who wants to take comfort in being responsible with confronting the situation head on in regards to, again, what they know, a part of all them cards that came out, knowing what they've been a part of, whoever this boogeyman energy is, whether they're male or female, I'm going to say. Next, you got experience. Which is the hell. Okay, this is Hellraiser. Yeah, I'm telling you, like I said, is it really worth it? Upright, is it really worth it? Question mark. Yeah, so now this person want to take comfort in being responsible with the confrontation, with some type of confrontation that may be coming their way. Something about MB, again, MEBEEM, which I'm getting M, which I for short gives me them. All right, and then you have EC or CE, MC or CM, BC or CB, EC or CCE, FC or C or CF, EF or FE. The only real words I see is me, M, B, something about a boyfriend or Facebook, something about FB or BF. Yeah, Hellraiser, again, is it really worth it? Question mark. Now this person wants to, I guess now they're questioning themselves because, again, that card did come up something about an undercover FBI agent, but then you also had a police officer come up also that I took out the basket, because all the cards that I take out the basket is what I see that is faced up, that catches my attention, that is at the top of the basket. Curse is Ringo. No good can come of this. All right, steer clear. Yeah, so there's something about somebody being connected to this boogeyman with this friendship card being at the back of the deck, or again, this could be male and or female energy. Yeah, somebody's saying no good can come of this. So now they're trying to stay clear with whatever could be coming their way or whatever like that. Because I feel like a lot of people in this community know what it is. They know what's been going on. and they definitely could have been part of something or had some type of position or whatever like that. Yeah, friendship. An American Werewolf in London. All right, London was popping up in the basket. Seek counsel from those who know you well. So behind that is genius. So this person could be, or whoever this is, male or female, they could be they're trying to seek counsel now. All right, behind that is genius in the upright. Now somebody wants to seek counsel in regards to trying to take comfort in doing what's responsible or be responsible because they want to steer clear of what's to come their way. Genius is slow down, keep your head on your shoulders. Yeah, they're trying to keep their head on their shoulders at this current moment or this time when I'm doing this reading, or this could be past, present, or future energy. After genius is twins. The Shining, emphasize work. Emphasize work. So this person, maybe now they're trying to focus on work or something like that. Yeah, because again, before that, slow down, keep your head on your shoulders, and trying to, I guess, focus on work now. Now they're trying to focus on work. Now they want to be responsible. Now they want to be, did the card come up out the way? Quiet and out the way, or whatever it said that I wrote. Clarifying midnight for this energy. Not only have the whole community been allowed to gang stalk them amongst other plenty things. Clarifying midnight. We got the moon in Pisces, so that's coming back up again with the world, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Clarify boogeyman. All right, I'm gonna stop and make a part 2.